Hi guys, I'm back again today with another German window reaction. German windows witchcraft is what they put on the thumbnail. So I'm intrigued because I'm in love with the German. Is it German or European? I don't know which. I think it was a German window, the one that we saw before, right? Um, or European, I would just say. It's so sturdy and it's for safety. They just didn't have assets and just put it there like a window, but then the window is not, safe. So anyways, beautiful peeps, let's see what kind of wizardry do you have in Germany.
Hey everybody.
I'm
So
slowly
Germany has some of the
turning
craziest windows
Australian.
I've seen in my entire life. So in the United States, I'm just used to this. You pull up a window, it opens, that's great, no big deal. There's nothing complicated or crazy about it. But the Germans are like, no, we're going to do something mad crazy with our windows. Even some of their doors actually have the same thing that function like a window, because I went to the balcony too. And Little B had
That's
to
the
explain this to
witchcraft
me,
he's talking
how
about.
windows work, because
That is the witchcraft he's talking about, because we said the same thing in the first video ever. We're like, what kind of sorcery is this? Or contraption, I think is the word I used, right? Yeah, I see the witchcraft now.
and Little B had to explain this to me, how windows work, because I was completely confused. I'm like, no, what's going on? And she kind of looks at me like, are you crazy? You don't know how to open a window? So German windows, here's something if you don't know, if you've not been to Germany before, that what you have to do is the window handle's down. You can slide it this way, and now it's like at a, I guess, a 90-degree angle there. And then you can pull it open, and it opens just like a normal window. Okay, that's great. Easy thing.
What we think
but then
of the
you
window.
Close it again, and guess what? This is the crazy part too. If you move it all the way up and you keep turning the handle, then the window actually falls down this way.
Insane.
And truthfully, I never looked how it actually works. I'm sure there's some logical thing of it, but who thought of this? This is a little bit like I'm a mad scientist kind of thing here. So I was actually kind of completely shocked how their windows worked. I didn't understand how they worked at first. And then she's like, hey, pull down the shades. So most houses I'm used to in the United States, it just has curtains around the window, and you can just pull the curtains and you can close the window, and it gets dark, and that's great. Not in Germany too, at least the house I'm staying in. Anyways, there's something to the side and you have to pull it. But at first I was like pulling it, like, did you pull it down, or how does this work or something? And no, it doesn't exactly work. I was totally confused. It took me a minute or two to figure it out too. So apparently you have to move it from the side, and it just works as gravity, and you just let the string go, and then the window shades fall down. Yeah. So when you let these shades go down, it kind of turns into a little bit of a fortress.
I think those are common, but not necessarily like a wall, internal wall blinds, right? The ones that we've seen is like the ones that just hang out on the side of the window and you just pull like that. We have automatic ones now, but I've never seen one in the wall. That is intense. That is actually safer and better. It looks like clean, right? And I think I like that. I really like dark rooms, and I think blinds are like the greatest way. And also, I don't know though, the problem is, how do you clean blinds? Because for curtains, you just like put them in the wash, you just dryer them, and then you hang them. It's so like, yeah, you just hang them afterwards, right? Or even if you don't put it in the dryer, you put it in the air dryer, it becomes dry a little bit, or it's like drains the water, and then you can just hang it again. Just open the window and it will dry naturally during the day. So that's how we at least wash our curtains. But blinds, I'm not sure. Like, maybe cleaning. I don't know. You tell me.
Because it gets completely dark in the room. It blocks out all the light if you want it to. And that's really awesome too, especially if you don't want to wake up in the morning. And here when I first got here, it's getting light at 5 in the morning. And coming from Florida, I wasn't used to 5 in the morning. So sometimes I was like, oh, let's just close those shades and make it super dark. But no, we have to go milk a sheep or something. So I was like, ah. But I love that option with these shades coming down. It's actually really, really nice. I don't know how common it is in German houses, but I have seen the other neighbors, they all seem to have it too, where the shades come down at night and everybody closes their shades at night. So I think this is actually really cool, and I kind of wish the United States would do this more and have these complicated, mad, crazy windows too. But yeah, I kind of felt like a child a little bit trying to figure out the windows. So you can close all these shades down and it protects the windows. So let's say a tree comes flying, a tornado comes and they try to throw trees at your house. At least you have these windows now that are completely sealed, so you're protecting your glass. So I really love this about the
Does it
German
protect the
houses, that
glass
they can
as
turn into
much?
little forts or something like that, that you can just close all the windows and it turns into like its own little bunker. I don't know the history of how these windows came about, but whoever invented them, you're a little bit like witchcraft or something, because I haven't figured out exactly how they work and why the handles work the way they do, how they come down one time and then they hook the other time. To me, it's a little bit, yeah, crazy, but cool. So if you're visiting Germany for the first time and you don't know how the windows work, don't freak out. It's just going to take you a few minutes to figure it out. I kind of think that we should bring this to the United States too, because our windows seem really boring and simple. Just lift them up. And yeah, I think some people have the windows too. You can open them up like that too. But I think most common houses I see it in the United States just were the lift up windows. There is nothing complicated or crazy about it. So I'm wondering, why don't they do this in Florida? How many hurricanes Florida gets? I guess they get a really bad one once every 10 years, but still that seems like enough just to have the windows like the same type of thing that Germany has, that they have these shades on the outside that can protect us. And maybe they can use aluminum shades to even protect the windows even more. To me, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, way to go, Germany, on this. And I think Florida really needs to get this. And I don't know why they've never done this in Florida, but I really think that this is a great idea to actually bring to the United States. So maybe a smart person who's building a house will see this video and say, okay, I want this feature built into my house too. If you
I want
found this
that
video
too.
interesting,
If I have a
definitely
house.
hit that subscribe and like and comment too to
Oh,
let me
the
know what kind of
subscriber
other videos
lit
you want to
up.
see. I find it really interesting,
The
these little
subscribe lit
differences in Germany,
up.
these little culture
How do I get
shocks
that?
too, that I'm learning as I go. And yeah, sometimes I feel like a kid, like, hey, I'm trying to figure this out. So Germany's just always just a little bit different. Anyways, I love everybody. Have an epic day. Let me know if you want to see anything else. And Dankeschön. Bye. So how does it unhook from here then? Because it obviously stays when you do this.
Yeah, this is just open. You have here, so here is a line, and you're putting this down. So the line is unhooking here, so it can't get out.
The line is unhooking
Yeah,
there.
here is one, the metal. So you see it here.
Yeah, but doesn't it, is anything hooked up here or nothing's hooked up there?
No, because if you're shutting it down, and then you're putting it up, so this one is going inside, and then you have two corners here that are fixed, and then you can open it.
So,
And this is only, the string over there is only because the window is not getting too wide open.
oh, so everything is based off of right here?
Here and here, it's fixed.
So this handle just controls here, but it then sends it, no, there's fixed.
This is always fixed, yeah.
So it has something to do with you turning it here, but this is where all the magic happens.
Yeah, and there's another hook, you see it? So it's working because, yeah, otherwise the window is getting too far out.
Can we just...
This is not working here, you see? It's away then. So you can open it.
Yeah, okay. So we can just assume there are witchcrafts going on.
She's like,
Honey, I'm ready.
how don't you know how it
what I
works?
mean, and I know what you mean.
That is so cool. Like, we don't have cool windows. I don't think windows should. No, it should be cool actually. It's just basic boring. Yeah, you guys already know. If I was to do a tour of the window, you will be like, what are you showing us? That is like literally nothing. But anyways, beautiful peeps, that has been amazing. I think there is one more video of a window that we will check out for tomorrow. Since I haven't posted a lot this week, I will be posting tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining. I'll see you then. Bye.